Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the Daily App Show. Today we're going to take a look at DragRacer, a new game for your iTouch device, your iPod, your iPhone, and the like. So DragRacer, this game's a lot of fun, and not just because I really like racing games, because I have kind of a racing background from my childhood, but it's just fun all around. Now, this is a very interactive game. You can race against the computer, of course. You can also race against others. It does have the integration to do all of the sharing and share your leaderboards and achievements and all that stuff. Add your friends and all that good stuff as well, which I could do easily right from within the application. I'm sure you've seen this integration with other apps before. It just adds positively to this application that's already really cool as it is. So this is my car right here. This is the car that I've been building up. As you race, you earn more money. You start out with a stock kind of car, and if I go to my garage, I can view my different cars. I can view my just my regular old car that I started out with that I haven't really done anything cool to, or I can see my really fast, cool blue race car that I've already done some cool stuff to and made really nice. You can view your stats on that car to see what kind of power you're getting out of it, and then of course you can just full-on view the car and then go back. So let's take a look at a race first. Let's just go in and do a race. I'm going to show you what a quick race looks like. Down here you can wager how much money you want to bet on this race. Here's your person you're racing against. You can choose the length of the track that you're going to race over here on the side. And so now I just hit start race, and I'm going to go into the race. Let's make sure that my sound is up pretty good. I have NOS right here. I need it. I get a nice nitrous oxide blast. So I just won. Pretty good. Not too hard to beat them on the low wagers. As you raise your wagers, the difficulty gets harder, and even though I've got my car maxed out with upgrades, I found that it's hard to beat the other person. We also have time trial mode, so we can start our race doing a time trial. So it looks like I beat my previous time, got a 7:16 is my new time. I can also go and do a street race, which is, I'm not going to be able to show you on the demo, because to do a street race you have to hold your phone flat in order for the steering to work, because you have to hold it flat when you race, because if you accidentally tilt to the steer, you could turn into the other car you're racing or hit the wall or something like that. But street racing is another good way to earn cash so that you can add upgrades to your car. So if I go into tournament mode, I could start a tournament. There's an entrance fee that you pay, and of course when you win, you have the ability to win certain amounts. Right here in this one, I have the ability to win 2,000 credits, and then I can also race against other people. I can host a game or join an existing game, which is really fun, getting to race against other people. So if I go back here, and this is the fun part, being able to add the upgrades. You can of course tune your car by switching gear ratios, tire stickiness, your suspension, and then the amount of boost that you're giving your vehicle. Really cool to be able to tune it, but even more fun to be able to purchase upgrades. Now, if you're impatient like me, you can go in and just make some in-app purchases and get some upgrades. I maxed out my car for around $4, which wasn't too bad, considering how much credits I'd have to accomplish all those things. So everything in my car is maxed out to the T. So I've got a really fast car here. Of course, I could always go and buy more cars. We've got all kinds of different cars here that we can buy under different categories even, and of course hop up our cars and stuff like that. And you can see how many credits they are up top. Now, if you don't have enough credits, like as you see I have 7725 and this is a 10,000, I of course can purchase if I wanted to. And it would charge me 99 cents nonetheless. So now looking in my garage, I've got a couple different cars now. So let's go back and take a look at some of the other upgrades. What is really cool about this is all of the different upgrades here. We've got every little piece of the car that we can upgrade. Of course, it costs us a little bit in order to do that in points, but that just means you got to go and do some more racing. Customizing allows you to paint the exterior, change some different things on your car. They cost a little bit in comparison to other stuff. So like I just changed my rims, and of course I could change the rim color and all that stuff and apply my changes. You can show off your car by kind of setting up a nice little background, having some fun with that, grabbing some props, maybe you know, a little something to move around on your photo here, and then you can share this. You hit preview, and then of course you could post this to Facebook or whatnot, share them with some friends, save it to your photo library and the like, and then of course you know, show off what you've been working so hard to get. So this game is a lot of fun. It's very involved. You have the slide shifter. Of course, you can change that to an automatic as well if you find it a little difficult. It gets a little challenging hitting the nitrous oxide and shifting and all that stuff at the same time. It's a pretty involved game. So let's take one more look here. Got to hold down that NOS button, which makes it hard, because if you max out your engine, then of course you need to shift to go faster and all that stuff, so it makes it quite challenging, but it's a very fun game. Of course, you know, challenging because you're winning things and getting different milestones, which post to you can have also post to your Twitter account or your Facebook account, and then of course you can go back and view all of your achievements and stuff here and see the different things that you have beat. So I've got, you know, some achievements from having a 10-second car, having 2 cars in my garage, 1.5 mile race. I've got a whole bunch of them stacking up, and of course I can get a lot more. Won a race without nitrous. I mean, there's a lot of different achievements that you can get for beating different things. So definitely cool. Recommend that you definitely give this app a try. It's a lot of fun. DragRacer Pro Tuner. Get it today in the App Store.